left, or after you left. I don't know which of the two, but I was complaining about how all our police vehicles are like got 0 upgrades in it.
Yeah.
And I spoke to D. He said that a bunch of them were upgraded. So I looked through all the vehicles and there was only one like Premier that had like at best like
what?
Some stage 3s and 2s. And I'm like, I don't understand how that's possible, D. And I showed him, and my suspicion was that someone yoinked the parts, because he's like, oh, they may have broke, but he's like, we upgraded them like a month ago. I'm like, they don't break that quick. Now, even the Premier was missing brakes. So the best Premier, the only one that had upgrades, was still missing like 2 parts.
What?
Yeah. And so, like, I don't know, like high key, I was like, listen, bro, like, ain't that complicated. Someone probably took these.
Somebody's taking our parts?
And probably putting it into their own vehicles. Well, now that Mission Row PD went down, so like I used a shared garage up north, and this police interceptor, I don't know what this is, like, is it a Taurus or something? Is like jacked like to the teeth. So some may be up north, some might be stolen. Nothing really came out of it, but
you think somebody was yoinking the parts out of our cars for their shit?
I don't see what other explanation there could be. You know what I mean?
That's actually crazy.
Yeah. So
like, it's still theft. I don't know. Theft is theft, you know?
Yeah. So I just, it doesn't make sense, right? Like how there could be 2 vehicles that are upgraded. One of them is like got nothing, like missing parts.
Oh, we put parts in all the CVPIs, and then I think almost every Taurus.
The CVPIs?
Yes.
Yeah.
All the CVPIs. I think one car, I found the parts in the lockbox, but every car had the parts put in them. And the only one car that wasn't upgraded, the parts were actually in the lockbox still. So that was just missed by the mechanic, but that was it.
Pretty
by whoever.
Virtually
we were there for
most
hours.
of the shared vehicles have like nothing in it, from what I've seen. And D did look through it. I don't know if he like connected with you on that. I think this is shortly after.
Gotta be officers putting it in there. That's so ballsy for somebody to, like, you know. That is really ballsy. It takes more than one person to do, I would think, and to do it quickly.
Yeah, it's the only, like I said, it's the only explanation, because they wouldn't just disappear unless someone had like a drill. And
so they're missing parts completely, or they're just shit parts?
Okay, so the one that I took out today, license plate FV1Z, I took it out up north. It's a Taurus, and this thing is like decked out, stage 4s and 5s. There is one Premier that has like stage 2s and 3s. It starts with license plate VA, but it's still missing like brakes and such. And then everything else has dog shit in it. Like
all the Premiers had all parts. They may have only been 2 and 3 because we can't get our hands on 4s and 5s.
No, everything else is 1s and 2s.
But yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, it seemed a little sussy to me.
It is.
Separately, Frost has been trying to find out. There are people that are willing to give us the parts.
They are. We just need to get. Well, then we need to get like a spreadsheet of cost, because buying these boxes that I've been buying, honestly, was cheaper than buying $40K a part, $40K for 3, you know, per part. And to do it for 20 plus vehicles, like I don't have the time.
No, but we don't need 20 plus vehicles. Like, listen,
it's a few main ones.
Look, I'm not the only one saying this. I think the mayor's on board too. Is like, 5 vehicles decked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, cause it's not like, there's a lot of cops that are actually patrolling.
You're right.
Like, so,
yeah.
I mean,
maybe just the first ones. But the other problem was BCSO has been taking our vehicles out, which is cool as long as they're repairing it. But and I recently, obviously, I haven't been around to keep track of it.
I feel like if there was 5 that are just fully decked out, Manx is already willing to help us get the parts. There's probably other people as well. Even if we paid them premium, we have $10 million in the LSPD account. What is that like? Even if it's 300,000 each, that's $3 million for 10.
I think we need to do it.
Yeah. So I'm not suggesting that you do it, but like it's falling on deaf ears.
Nobody else is going to, so I'm gonna have to.
I'm having to say this on 2 different minds, and nothing's happening. So
I will. I'll talk to Manx.
The mayor's saying the same thing, from my understanding. Maxwell.
Yeah, I got text messages about it. I know.
Except for Peters, who just woke up from a piss. He did get car part boxes.
I will talk.
Yeah, but
nobody's got stage 4 and 5 parts. I put 600
The thing with the boxes, you either get somebody who gives you boxes and you get 1s and 2s. I think I've gotten like 1, 3, or 4. So I don't know like what's up with the boxes, but they're really not
separate groups looking for stage 4
that great.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right. Peters is on it now, apparently. Yeah.
I've been on it.
He's gonna upgrade the cars.
Yeah, he just got on it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Well, I'm here to help, so I can even get a couple of my PPOs or officers to help with it.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
All right, easy. All right, Maxwell. Appreciate you.
All right, thanks, night. Okay, bye. You too, bye.
Yeah, you caught the